Well, certainly we had a good last 20 minutes, plenty of chances then at either end, really. Thompson stabbing a couple of shots wide for Leicester City, and Ricky Otto very much involved, and he's now talking with Jim Rosenthal.
Very, very frustrating day for one or two viewers, and I would think for you out there on the pitch as well, Ricky.
Yeah, definitely. You know, Leicester always going to be a hard game. You know, very good side, and they played well. And yeah, the players got a little bit frustrated, but we had to work our way through that and try and get a result. Bit disappointed, but nothing we can do now.
How hard was it for you? Because they kept trapping you, didn't they, in that old offside system? Well,
of late now, I find that they're putting two defenders on me now, and today what they were doing while I was running at Grayson, they had Mills who was running behind me, so if I did checked, then, you know, I would have crashed right into him. It was a bit hard, you know, but I'm finding my footage and that. Just have to keep plugging away.
Just, Ricky, give us the player's point of view about what's going on here with Barry Fry, because there is a danger that he might not be your manager next week.
Yeah, there is speculation that he might be on his way to Birmingham. Between me and the rest of the players, we don't really want him to go because he's done a great job down at Southend United, you know. And I think if he was to go, that might be a bad effect on the team.
Ricky, thanks for joining us so quickly. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Great saves from the goalkeeper, goal line clearances, but in saying that I felt we should have scored from the positions we got in.
There's another chance. Derek Payne was involved, and I think if you look at it, it's one of those days really when the ball just wouldn't go in for you.
No, that's right, and I think he's come flying in here and he's got a sort of, and it's bubbled off him and it looks like, and he's cleared it off the line. And I think 2 minutes after that event, Payne got involved in the sending off when Speedy fouled him. The referee gave us a free kick and Payne rightly got sent off.
You're absolutely convinced that was the right decision?
Well, if he hadn't been sent off, I'd have took him off, you know. I mean, that's what he's there for, Speedy. He's a good experienced pro, he frustrates you. And Payne, we got the free kick, we should have got on playing football instead of attempting to strike an opponent.
I think if you look at it now, you'll get confirmation of your views, to be quite honest. There's a bit of a scuffle going on.
Yeah, heavyweight championship of the world, isn't it? I mean, there's no, I didn't, he attempted to strike an opponent very cleverly, 1 yard away from the referee. And, you know, he got spotted. But like I say, if he hadn't got sent off, I'd have took him off. I can't stand that. I want it stamped out of the game. The little man's really angry now, but it's too late. We've got to grow up. We had that when we played Leicester 4 or 5 weeks ago. We should have known what to expect and how to cope with it, and we haven't learned.
Are your team here at Southend good enough to have a sustained impact on the First Division this season?
I think today, on today's performance, we got a chance of getting relegated. That's how bad we was, but I know that we are much, much better than that. And on our day, I don't fear anybody in the First Division, and I do feel that my lads are gaining experience all the time, full of potential, and after they've got experience, and the only way they're going to get experience is by playing, the second half of the season they'll be a much better team, they'll be much stronger mentally and physically, and we'll be there or thereabouts.
Now, lots of new viewers have been joining us throughout the afternoon, and they will be interested to know exactly where you stand personally with the approach from Birmingham City.
Well, my chairman's informed me that Birmingham City's made 2 or 3 approaches, and he's made a statement to say that I'm under contract here, and he's not allowing Birmingham City to talk to me. Before I do anything, I will get advice, possibly from the League Managers Association, and whatever advice they give me, you know, I'll make my mind up to that. I mean, I want to speak to Birmingham. You know, I've told my chairman, I've told everybody I want to speak to Birmingham. I just want that chance. Can't be fairer than that. I think anybody in my position, I mean, we've had a top game today. We're third, Leicester's 5th or 6th, you know, 6,000 people here, 2,000 from Leicester. You know, as much as I'd love Southend to be a giant, it won't be.
How tempted might you be, even if your chairman says, well, you're not going, but if you talk to Birmingham, you agree things, would there be a temptation for you to say, well, I've done all I can at Southend, albeit in not a very long time, I'm on my toes to the Midlands?
Well, to be fair, he always said to me he wouldn't stand in my way, you know, if I wanted to improve myself. And
well, he's looking over your shoulder now. Let's just have a quick word with you, Vic. Just come in and you just give your feelings and the club's views about Barry Fry and Southend.
This man is my Stan Collymore. If someone had approached Stanley Collymore without first of all getting it agreed, he wouldn't have liked it either. He don't want none of his star men taken away. And if even I was to say, hey, get rid of them, he wouldn't do it. So he knows how I feel. I love the man. I think he's a smashing guy. He's contracted to me. And he walked his way to Southend, he said, and I'm sure he would. If them supporters was to come out and support him, we've got just the same fanatical supporters as Newcastle have got. But they're frightened, they're feared. Every time we get something like him, a bit of gold. No. They'll all be here. If they thought we got a bit of gold and we let it go again, they'll walk away again. But one day they'll rely on us. They know that we want to try to keep them. But in the end, you know, there ain't a slave camp here. I want to keep this fella. I want him to stay at Southend. I can't do more than that, can I? And he's contracted to stay here. He knows that. And Birmingham know that they've got to do it the right way.
I would love to talk to Birmingham City. Whether I go to Birmingham City or not, I don't know. I'd just like the opportunity to speak to them. Simple as that.
Talk to him. You went and played there last time.
Birmingham, yeah.
OK, fellas, I think we've covered the situation pretty well. Have you got something else you want to say, Barry, very quickly?
Only that I'm very happy at Southend. But
it's nice to be wanted, though, isn't it?
It's nice to be wanted, and it's a big club, a sleeping giant, in my opinion. I'd just like to talk to him.
OK. Barry, thanks very much. Vic, thanks for joining us as well.